In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most luxury cars in the world. So before starting this video, please like this video, subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. A luxury car is a car that, for a higher price, provides higher levels of comfort, equipment, amenities, quality, performance, and status than regular cars. The term is subjective, reflecting both the car's qualities and the manufacturer's brand image. Although there is no clear distinction between the two, luxury brands rank higher than premium brands. Here's a list of top 10 most luxury cars in the world. Let's begin. Number 10. Rolls-Royce Phantom. In 2017, Rolls-Royce took over as the world's most opulent and luxurious luxury vehicle, and our road testers greeted it with a gleaming 5-star road test. Of course, you can sample its supremely comfortable and singularly isolating ride comfort from the back seats, and it's unlike anything else you'll experience in a car. Gently loping and deliciously indulgent feeling, but also supremely quiet and smooth, despite Rolls-Royce's of the latest run-flat tire technology. The ease with which you can place such a huge car on the road. The tolerance it has for whatever rate of progress suits your trip. The supreme refinement and flexibility of its V12 engine, and the progressiveness of its throttle pedal on step-off are all remarkable. Number 9. Bentley Flying Spur. Bentley's 4-door, Continental Series limousine debuted in 2006 as the Continental Flying Spur, only to drop the nomenclative prefix that links it to Cruise's current 2-door GT with the company's most recent model overhaul in 2014. The Flying Spur, on the other hand, is now in its third generation, as evidenced by the prouder, more muscular design, which heavily borrows from the most recent, attractive Continental GT Coupe. Of course, there's the same 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12 engine, which produces 626 bhp and limitless torque, and propels the car from 0 to 62 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds, with a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour. Number 8. Rolls-Royce Ghost. When it debuted in 2009, the Ghost was a watershed moment for Rolls-Royce, marking the start of a transformation that saw the company's annual production volume jump from hundreds to thousands of cars. The Phantom's understudy has advanced significantly in its second generation. The mechanical underpinnings of the Ghost were once adapted from the BMW 7 Series, but it now shares the same architecture of luxury platform as the Cullinan and Phantom. Rolls-Royce's dampers for the front suspension, and an active anti-roll bar for the rear axle, for example, help bring ride quality closer than ever to that of the Phantom. Number 7. Mercedes-Maybach S-Class. The Mercedes-Maybach S-Class is the modern standard-bearer for Daimler's Maybach super-luxury brand. It is the richest and most special car in what may be the world's most universally respected and admired limousine range. According to appearances, it was at least as much S-Class as Maybach, which is the result of Daimler's strategic decision, a few years ago to broaden the reach of the Maybach mark by creating Halo Maybach models across some of its more mainstream Mercedes passenger car ranges. As a result, the fact that this car is only an S-Class could be both its greatest strength and its greatest weakness. The flagship S650 model's 603 bhp twin-turbocharged petrol V12, though the 496 bhp 4.0-liter V8 S580 will also be available in the UK, is barely audible, and its commitment to comfort and good manners is outstanding. Number 6. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. The Cullinan has received design criticism from various quarters to instill a sense that its creator has taken a significant risk in introducing a car that some have described as awkward and unlovely, while others have slammed in even harsher terms. But, if Rolls-Royce's research is correct, and a year's worth of confirmed orders suggests it is, the collective revulsion of those who wouldn't have bought a Cullinan anyway will have little impact on its commercial success. There's just as much to like about life onboard this car as there is to dislike about the concept or the way it looks. This is a true Rolls-Royce, with outstanding mechanical refinement, unrivaled ride comfort, and excellent drivability among its dynamic strengths. The Cullinan's height-adjustable air suspension and BMW-derived four-wheel drive provide all the off-road capability that many owners are likely to require, and while towing capacity is currently capped at 2.6 tons, it's expected to increase to a more generous 3.5 tons in the near future. Number 5. Bentley Bentayga. The Bentayga had a tumultuous time in the Auto Car Road Test evaluation process. We first rated it highly, with a few caveats, in W12 engine form in 2016, and then even higher when Bentley introduced an Audi-sourced 4.0-liter, 429 bhp turbocharged diesel V8 in 2017, which produced exactly the same torque as the 12-cylinder petrol motor but at more accessible crank speeds. Before the entire range was updated for 2020, there was also the speed, a 626 bhp, 182,000 pounds-pn to excess. Even in this class, the Bentayga's wonderfully plush interior, swell of torque-laden performance, and sense of imperious, singularly enveloping luxury set it apart, and these qualities might even be enough to persuade a cynic who was once opposed to the idea of life in a blue-blooded SUV to change their minds. Number 4. Range Rover SV Autobiography. Long wheelbase, top tier since the Genesis days of the famous SUV upon which it is based, Range Rover has come a long way as a luxury car. The modern SV Autobiography is a car that is now fully 5.2 meters long and 2.6 tons in weight at its heaviest, hand-finished by Land Rover at its special operations base near Coventry. It was designed to capitalize on the nascent market for super expensive SUVs and the high regard some people have for the Range Rover brand, and it succeeds admirably. The SV Autobiography is a strict four-seater with lounge, rear chairs, around each of which you can arrange a fold-out aluminum tray table, while a sliding panoramic sunroof contributes to the remarkable senses of light and space onboard. Interior materials are also more tactile and expensive than in a standard Range Rover. Number 3. Bentley Mulsanne. In theory, a limousine that is singularly aristocratic, whose presence can be seen from hundreds of yards away, and whose agenda revolves around serving the passenger first and the driver second may sound appealing. But don't worry if the reality of owning such a car doesn't appeal to you quite as much. The Bentley Mulsanne is available in the super luxury class as well. The Mulsanne is a top-level luxury four-door that's grand with a small g. It's deliberately more modest and discreet in appearance than a certain key British limousine rival. It has a less formal interior than the Rolls-Royce Phantom, with a paneled smoking room that feels more like an old gentleman's club than the Phantom chandeliered ballroom. The luster and natural appeal of its wood veneers, as well as the tactile allure of many of its fittings, are unrivaled. This big Bentley's motive character has always included a healthy dose of driver appeal. While the Mulsanne doesn't ride as smoothly as some of its rivals, it handles and responds with greater vigor and verve, thanks in part to its torquey turbocharged petrol V8. Number 2. Alpina B7. If exclusivity is what you seek, don't be fooled by the BMW badge on the Alpina B7's long bonnet. Only the Mercedes Maybach, of all the supremely special and rare cars on this list, is as unlikely to appear in your view on public roads, and the typical B7 price tag of close to £200,000 after options reflects that. As is customary with Alpina, its version of a series production BMW model has two sides. On paper, the B7's twin turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 produces 600 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, implying that it is a direct competitor to the M7 that BMW will not produce. And in terms of performance, this may be the case. The B7 has undergone significant changes to both its powertrain and suspension to make it not only faster but also better handling than any other 7 Series. Number 1. Mercedes-AMG S65. The mechanical makeup of the top-of-the-range performance version of the outgoing S-Class limousine hasn't changed much in more than a decade, despite the fact that it's about to be overhauled with the all-new S-Class as the base car. You could argue that this car didn't need to because it has a leviathan of a twin turbocharged petrol V12 that produces 621 bhp and 738 pound-feet of torque. Despite this, the S65 remains a proper luxury car, with uncompromising ride comfort and refinement, earning it a spot at the bottom of our super luxury class rankings. It provides a level of onboard comfort unmatched by anything else of comparable performance. What do you think of our list? Which of the car you like the most? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification before you go. Thanks for watching.